All right, so I got turkey here up in the morning. Um, I'm strung up in the basement. You might hear baby in the background, but I'm gonna basically process them up, get the legs off, get the beard off. I'm gonna try to do a full cape on this bird. I don't know how well it's gonna turn out. I've never done one, but come along with me. I don't know where my knife holder is, so we're gonna start with the beard. Take your knife, go right here. Set down your knife. The little trick. Just 2 fingers right below where it meets. Hold on firmly. Pull. Perfectly clean. Don't even need to throw them in borax. Nice little trick I like doing. Makes it real easy. Checking for any other beards. Sadly, this one doesn't have any. But then he was wet this morning, so it's gonna make it real hard to see. There's supposedly a line on here. Get a little Rick Morgus out of them. You have to get those feathers laid back properly, but get them cleaned up. But yeah, they had really nice big wings, so I'm gonna put those up there with it. Try it, see it's a little bit different. Really. But come on, man. Heard you want to start up here on the neck. So I'm basically just looking. Here's the back of his neck. So I want to slice into there. I'm going to take a lot extra if possible. We're going to take way too much, but I'd rather take way too much than not enough. Always can take away, never can add to. Oop. Basically, there's a line going down right here to his wing, so I'm going to go on the other side of that. I'm going to try to leave the wings on, so I'm trying to go down towards the armpit more. Here I'm just taking the wing, following the natural line up, trying to cut it off. Going up in here, finding the joint. Alright, so I don't know if you guys saw that. I'll show that part, but skin him back, completely ripped it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here, just take the tail off. Basically, I did that. Clean up work. So I'm just going to do fan and legs and beard, just a normal plaque. The legs, I'm going to disconnect one here. Come in, right here's the joint. Bend them sideways. Tendon, there you go. But that's how I'm going to leave it. She's getting frustrated. I'm mad at myself. So and get the rest of the bird done, and then I'll get back with you. All right, back to this process. All I did was throw the feet and beard. You don't really need to. I didn't, but I just threw in the borax just to keep it going. But here, just pulled off the back feathers. Drag it down to the meat so I can pull a little bit more of it off. So on the back side. So sit here and carve away for a little bit. Try not to cut the quills. There's a bone in here. It's right here. Look at it. It's probably not the best view for you guys, but some people take them out. I leave mine in. It's up to you what you want to do. But it makes it a little bit more difficult leaving it in. As long as you cut, have a sharp knife, it's no problem. Spread it out. Obviously not going to dry this way. You can form it how you want it to dry. Kind of wish I could go up in here, showcase the little barbs. That's tail, but a little too hard. That leaves me with just a little nub right here. Bone. Some people cut out, I didn't. I can get them away flat without it. Cutting it out. For you guys, I'll show you the process. So all I'm doing is pushing down these quills, cutting along the bone. Try to keep these feathers that you said you wanted. A little bit more. Cut away here. Just like that, pops right off. Some people go in there with scissors and cut up. I just help them. You can make them lay a bit more how you want. But for what I do, I don't just leave them in. That's done. Next is the wing. I was gonna cape this out. Try to do an actual turkey cape with it, but as you saw, that didn't work. I'm gonna cut some of this excess off. here comes the fun part. So I gotta get in here, get all this meat out. Can't have chicken wings hang on your wall, or all your other mounts are gonna get ruined also. It's not the cleanest process, so don't do it in your wife's living room, or she might kill you. I can see that opened it up a lot more. This. Pull them out. Might end up taking that chunk off. Right here. Or see if I can get it to stay. Depends also what I did to the other side. Some people debone. Some people just get the meat out. As long as you have enough drying time and enough borax, should be fine either way. Just run your knife along the bone here. Peeling that skin back. Exactly your skin and deer. Just be very careful, it's delicate. Let's find the joint. Pull it right out. Throw it away. So I'm going to leave a lot of it attached to keep string. So what I do is I just come in, do a nice big slit. That way I can spread it out. So that's how I have that flap. Make it look nice. Never mind, it's coming off. I'm not going to throw it away. I might keep it because of the colors. But that way I can get it pinned. Up. And then just repeat the process on the next one. Since I cut that other chunk off, I'm just going to do this side differently, a little quicker. Phil. So I need a good washing, good air dry. As you can see, doing it that way, 10 times quicker. Same result. Now for the pinning process, I like to do it a little bit different. Some people use pins, some people use nails. It's all personal preference. Up here, poke that finger out. And that is wing number 1 done. I'm going to flip this over. I got a little mark where I want to do it. Take a little bit of borax. Make a nice big mound. It's enough to cover all that nicely. Put the first one in, move these feathers back up. Flat. I'll have to walk down on me. Take another one. Right there. Throw it right across the bottom. Which piece is just going to sit right there. Like that. And then you're going to pin up this wing. So now I have both wings pinned up, tail pinned up, like borax under it ready. I'm going to take a little borax. That little, I mean, mound it. For here, get all around that bone and that joint. If you can. I'll work up the whole entire finger. Same thing over here. Get a bunch on there. Get every nook and cranny you can. You're going to wash these later on. This piece, I'm just going to fold everything back. Just put a pile. So end result's gonna look like this. Set up and just transfer it over. Go through it one last time. Make sure you like the way everything looks. So you also be able to move those feathers around. That way everything's laying flat. Everything's laying where I like it. It's where, when this is done drying, this is where it's going to be. So like what I said with the feet. Hold on out here for a second. So, just take them in exactly. I just want them to lay pretty natural. So when I first put them in, I just like touch them down. You can spread them. Like I had a set where I had them like that, open. But I just want these ones like this and put on a plaque. Move that borax over. Make a little pile. Drag them down to the bottom of it. Pull this over. Slip your beard in there. Beard doesn't need before with that trick I showed you. And now, just set to dry. I'll see you in about 2 weeks.